Hey everybody, how's it going? Today, let's take an in-depth look at the 2002 Ferrari 360 Spider. And this is going to be a full, in-depth tour of the 360. We'll start it up, show the engine, get an exhaust clip, and go over the performance data, and show you much of the features on the interior as well as exterior. And today, I'm at Foreign Cars Italia in Charlotte, North Carolina. And so, without further ado, let's go ahead and start it up, let it run. It's a deep black exterior with supple beige Daytona leather interior with polished brushed aluminum accenting. Fully leather-wrapped steering wheel with plenty of side bolster and grip extensions and perforations 3 to 9. Tight power-assisted steering, and your horn is located on the side of the wheel here. There are 2 transmission options for the 360, a 6-speed gated manual transmission, or this model is equipped with the optional F1 style paddle shift gearbox. It's a single clutch transmission and basically allows you to change through the gears with quickness and precision as an F1 vehicle. And down below here on this brushed aluminum plate, reverse, lift up in this little stalk and tip it back. Press one of the paddles to automatically put it in gear. And I can't show it with 2 hands right now. You'd pull both of them towards you and put the vehicle in neutral. And then you have automatic mode next to your traction control. And let's go ahead and cut on the headlights, as well as the hazards. Now I already started the video with the vehicle with the top down, and I'll put it back up and back down so you can see how it works and have the different perspective. And just for demo's sake, your power window switches are located here. So let's go ahead and check out the exterior. The 360 is an absolute engineering marvel. Everything down to even the way the body is formed with its air induction systems, as well as scoops located around the vehicle. It's actually designed to keep the vehicle planted and increase the downforce at higher speeds without the need of use of excess spoilers or anything like that. Aggressive intakes up front. It also has wider dimensions than its predecessor, the 355, which increases to more interior room and space than its predecessor. The vehicle also makes an extensive use of aluminum in the chassis, suspension components, and body panels for reduced weight and increased rigidity. Traditional Ferrari shields gracing the fenders, LED turn signal accenting, as well as 18-inch aluminum alloy wheels with red Ferrari brake calipers, mounted on Pirelli P0 tires, with cross-drilled ventilated 4-way disc brakes. In the Spider, you have a retractable soft top located underneath this hard tonneau cover in the back. Raising and lowering only takes about 20 seconds, and usually, whenever you take the roof off of a car, it's usually a lot heavier and not quite as sporty driving characteristic as its counterpart hardtop sibling. But Ferrari engineers really did their homework with the 360. They reinforced the floor pans, bulkhead areas along with roll hoops, basically to ensure sound structure. And there's no need to worry about lack of performance or acceleration or driving characteristic, because the Spider, with all the efforts Ferrari engineers have done to the vehicle, only weighs about 130 pounds more than its hardtop sibling. The suspension also makes use of aluminum for its upper and lower A-arm designs, thus leading to shedding a little bit of weight and having a more controlled ride. There's also a dash switch that can be activated to increase the stiffness of the ride for more track and more aggressive driving pleasure. Absolutely beautiful curvaceous body style. Also very aggressive large air intakes gracing the sides. Plexiglass engine cover. Quad polished exhaust tips. Third brake light. And a rear bumper specifically designed to increase downforce to the vehicle. Amazing looks. Then pop the engine cover. The 360 comes with a 3.6 liter dual overhead cam V8, 40 valve with variable valve timing, produces 400 horsepower at 8,500 RPM and 267 foot-pounds of torque at 4,750 RPM. It is rear-wheel drive with a rear limited slip differential, double wishbone front and rear suspension with front and rear stabilizer bars. And with a 25.1-gallon fuel tank running on premium unleaded gas, it achieves an EPA estimated miles per gallon rating of 10 steady, 15 highway. 0 to 60 time is just over 4 seconds with a top speed of around 180 miles an hour. Absolutely beautiful engine bay. Interior build quality, as you'd expect, is fantastic. With everything wrapped in leather, aluminum, provides quite the nice, luxurious interior. Your polished aluminum trim, riveted in, going across the bottom and tops of the door panel. All of your padded, stitched leather trim gracing the doors, storage pocket, your locks. The seats are fully powered leather buckets, as I mentioned earlier, with plenty of heavy side bolstering. All of your standard power adjustments are located down below. It's nice and stiff to keep you hugged in on those tight curves. You also have the Ferrari logo stamped into the tops of the seats, and up here your optional leather stitched anti-roll bars, all with mesh wind deflectors. Modest amount of space in the back. The audio system's actually been upgraded a bit in this one. All padded leather. You also have a manually tilting, telescoping steering wheel. Your leather padded dash with the stitching going across the length of the vehicle. And also you'll notice like some extra upgrades, extra power outlet, iPod integration found throughout the vehicle. Just figured I'd mention it because I figured somebody would ask. And let's go ahead and see how she sounds. Legendary sound. Let's go ahead and put the top back up. And it's as simple as that. Go and shut her up. Solid doors. Like I said, this one has gotten a little bit of a stereo upgrade. Your in-dash CD player. You also have your aluminum trim around the radio and climate control. Simple to use. Your different zones. Front defrost. Aircraft style vents. Your stitching going across the dash. Manually dimming mirror. Interior illumination. And a digital clock. Down below here, you have your parking lights, power mirrors, lighter, power outlet. And over here, as you saw flipped open the cover earlier, that opens your boot, fuel cap. This opens your little compartment back here. Soft padded for storage. And your top. You have your wipers, lighting control, headlamp washers, your traction control, the button over here for sport, as I mentioned earlier, for tightening the suspension, and an easy to read aluminum accented speedometer cluster. There's also a little radar detector right above that nameplate. Pop the fuel cap, pop the boot. Fantastic vehicle. Just going to shut her down. And we're going to check out the rest of the vehicle. And like I said, this does have a little bit more space in it than the 355 for storage and practicality. Car cover. All the books, vehicle's mats. Same power adjustment on the passenger seat. Aluminum kick plate. You also have a modest illuminated glove box. Fantastic vehicle. Sexy, sleek, and seductive body styling. Amazing performance. With just a timeless look that never gets old looking at. Definitely an instant classic.